Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button. For those of you who hit the like button, thank you very much and support the channel. You're also helping the collective to grow, helping to raise the vibration of the collective, so thank you so much. We're only here to help advise people through understand what they're going through, what they're feeling, through transitions, through spiritual growth. So thank you so much for being a part of that collective. We're doing a full moon reading. The full moon is in Aries. It's a fire sign. So maybe see where your Aries is 16 degrees in your natal chart. This is all happening on the 9th of October. But in saying that, the energy goes for 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after around a full moon, because it's an accumulation of the whole month. And more usually, but it's an intensified energy, and we are in a fire sign, and quite a forthright fire sign, okay, energy. So eruptions can take place. It is, a lot of people do ceremony work. It is about closing out cycles. It is about what needs to be illuminated, okay? That's what full moons do, illuminate what needs to end, close out within you. So it's going to be incredibly intense, this full moon, and it is still trying to push and move you away from the old and the negativity within you or around you, because that's a reflection. So the illumination is trying to clear the blockages for you, okay? So you may find yourself delving into the deeper, darkest recesses and dredging up the old hurts, old pain now for the next couple of weeks. It's also preparing you for eclipse season that's coming, but we'll talk about that in a little minute. So where can you move forward? And it's trying to also illuminate that, because Aries is moving forward and spontaneous action, quick action. Generally, it's an energy that brings impatience and anger. That's why that Aries energy is very forthright, very sudden, without thinking. So be mindful that everybody's got that energy around them at the moment. And it's trying to tell you and show you also about seeing options and where you need to move forward. So that's why you're clearing out emotions. So it is, you know, it's very intensified, and it's the moon energy is about collective energy. So also where not your own stuff, but where you're part of a collective or taking on a collective energy or the collective consciousness that is around. And we're trying to heal all that in our psyche or our subconscious at the moment. Again, coming up around our belief systems. So all this is moving us towards, it's kind of like the forerunner towards the eclipses. And April, so this Aries full moon is a forerunner for the eclipses, and also the April solar eclipse in Aries and the new moon in Aries. Because when the eclipses come in, there is a 6-month energy. They hit, and then in 6 months again it hits. So whatever's being cleaned up and cleared up, we've been talking about this in the videos about the clocks ticking. You know, the past is the past. Move forward to the North Node. This is like the last big hurrah, the last big closeout of energy. So anything of the past, please close it out. And as I said that on my timer, it said 333. So there you go. So interesting. So now, also what I want to add here, there is a beautiful aspect here, because we have the sun in Venus in Libra, opposite the moon, and in conjunction with a Chiron in Aries. Chiron is our wounding. Libra in Venus is the loving, the beautiful. So there could be an energy here coming up for people about wanting that loving, beautiful, balanced connection. And then where we haven't got that could be coming up for people. So keep that in mind. Everybody's going through it. But, you know, Chiron brings tears. Chiron is our wounding. It brings anger, rage, tears. It is what you need to heal, okay, this lifetime or currently in your life. The other aspect here we have is Mars. Before I move on to that, you'll be healing from a frequency, from a destructive frequency that you are connected to, and the universe wants you to transform it, okay? And when we transform our anger and our anger and rage and those more yang energies, channel it into your passion, channel it into exercise, something positive, whatever it is for you, music, whatever it is, just you utilize that energy rather than the destructive energy, because it is trying to really pull you out of a frequency. And when we're pulled out of a frequency, that is not easy. That is absolute distortion or dismantling of, what we're built on as a foundation within how we function. So do keep all of that, move forward healing with or from the heart, do heart work, do sound work, tone work, listen to music, whatever it is for you. Be creative, okay? Because this is a very intense energy, and I think it triggers on the full moon, but it's going to move forward through to the month into these eclipses, and eclipses are wild cards, sudden changes, okay? And all my readings and most readers, the divine is stepping in now. 2022 is a 6, 2023 is a 7. Fated, destined, karmic, spiritual contracts. Yes, we always have free will, and yes, our free will does go in there, but the divine is stepping in, holding you accountable, and so to speak, if I can put it in human terms, to contracts, to paths, to purposes, to divine counterparts, to divine paths, to divine missions that you wrote. And that's why all this is going on. And yes, the clock is ticking. And yes, the clock, who you're vibrationally matching with now is where you're moving forward to. And yes, in that chaos and in that breaking down, we feel lost. We feel like confused, who am I now? We're all trying to re-establish and reset anew. And that's what you're meant to be doing, moving towards your North Node. Anything of your past, your South Node, or if you went back there or something, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have set that for yourself karmically with the divine, and the divine is now overseeing a lot of readings. We do free will readings where you get a lot of information. There can be good, bad, right, wrong, short, long, it's got free will of everybody. And then you have free will destiny, and you wrote your destiny, or you wrote this in. Yes, it can still not work out because you have that free will in there, but the divine holds you more accountable. So we're seeing more karma, more direction, more forced healings, more forced transformations. Yes, you do have a say in that to a degree. That's a complicated thing, and I'm just going to talk about the moon, so we won't get into that, but I hope I've helped a little bit there. So sit within it. Introspection is what is needed at the moment to take place, absolutely. And you're going to see your wounding, and Spirit's going to hold stuff up to you. You're going to see things differently. You're going to see the wounds or what you did or didn't do in a new way, so another perspective. Again, setting you up for eclipse season, the karma law of, about cause and effect, where your energy is being put as well. You're going to have to face your fears, your insecurities, your shortcomings. That's what I mean by the divine stepping in now. Courage is going to be needed, and vulnerability at the same time. And that's a scary, scary place to be. But that Aries energy will give us that courage and strength to speak out, to speak up, to be in your authentic self, okay? The divine's always helping you. Not that it sometimes feels like that, I know, but it is. So it's making you constantly face, evolve, transform, and transcend. And it wants you, the divine or your guides or whatever you believe in, want your soul, the quantum energy, I can't get too into this because I've got so much to get through, wants you to discover and find your new inner power. We are in an amazing time that we have never been in before. Our ancestors haven't been in this before, in this new age energy. I'm sure they've been through many transformational, amazing things, but on this quantum level, and we're all finding these new inner powers and levels and expansion, and that changes everything within your system and your belief system and your abilities and who you are. And a lot of people are being made clear, going through spiritual awakenings right now, being shown who they truly are. okay, and their mission here on earth. And that is big, especially if it's been an accelerated, fast transformation, okay? You know, it's great to do it over a longer period of time, but some people are really being pushed, and that, you know, that's a lot of emotions to deal with and restructure a whole new self very quickly. So keep all that in mind and keep an understanding of that people are going through. This is all, you know, mainly so that pushing you to commit to a new you, okay? It's commitment time, clock's ticking, commitment time to push you towards the new you. Sign the dotted line, we already have, but anyway, you know what I mean. So Mars in retrograde at the end of the month. Now Mars is, Aries is the ruler of Mars, vice versa, however you want to say that. Mars is in Gemini, going into two directions here. This is why the clarity is coming through. This is why I just explained why you're going through this and what the universe wants from you. Because Mars in Gemini does make us see two directions, and you'll be oscillating between the two. So this is about you getting clear in your direction. Okay, and Mars squares Neptune. Neptune can be a bit illusion and delusion, a bit, what's a better way to say that? But Neptune wants, you know, it's about moving forward, and then you might feel lost with Neptune. You might feel forward and then lost. So don't be surprised. And Gemini is always switching, the twins, that, you know. So patience is needed in changing your mind or people's minds around them. Mars is trining Saturn. Saturn's the ruler, the restrictor, and it's on its final once clearing, thank God, okay? And for you, and pushing you there to follow through. So for those of you who have no follow through, the universe is really helping you to follow through, and that's what Saturn will do. It's especially with the Mars trine Saturn, you know, it's the final once, follow it through, do it, leap. I think I put up a post early this morning, like 3 a.m, about you know, about sort of a success comment on, you know, you have to jump now, you have to take the leap forward, you just have to move into it, okay? No, it's not easy, I know, but it's all what it is. So let's get some tarot out. I think I've covered it. But yeah, lots of healing, lots of delving into the dark, and the last final clear up and push out. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to continue to grow on the new path and still have things. Healing never ends. Transformation never ends. Learning never ends, okay? It's just that you're out of an old vibrational energy or not. And this is just to help you decide on that. And for some of you, the divine sort of is now overseeing, and it gets deep into your contracts and things like that. So just be mindful, you know, some information about this, everybody's individual, so it'll help you make decisions. We've got Scorpio in the eclipse energy here in reverse. So yeah, regeneration. So look at that. Stand firm in the eye of the storm in reverse. Remember I said introspection, going into a very deep, powerful transformation here, guys. I was like, if we've got all these upside down, it's like, nope. Okay, Leo, yep, another eclipse energy. See, compassion. You're going to have to really sit in this dark, deep, delving, clearing energy. Bring in the light, shine, keep connected to the light, protect your energy. Should I stay or should I go? Look at that. Gemini, moon in Gemini, indecision. So I think there is a lot of should I, would I, could I, should I stay, should I go? And you're going to be bouncing. And bounce forward, bounce to your north node. Do not bounce into your south node, okay? That's the best advice Spirit can give you. Even all the planetary alignments, if you listen to astrologers, we're supposed to evolve. We're not here to stay stuck. We're here to keep transforming. And so the energies, the laws of energy and vibration and transformation and, you know, the higher laws of the divine or the karmic world is about your energy and where that balances with the frequency within the universe and pushing you forward to your highest potential, into your highest light self, okay? Which is your authentic self. All right, Cancer, yeah. So acceptance. And again, Gemini, look at that, communication and acceptance. So there's a big communication here within yourself about who you are, your authenticity and acceptance of that and where you're going. Yep, Sagittarius in reverse, growth, where you're going or not going. Look at that, growth in reverse, Sagittarius. So this is a great clarifying energy. The Sun in Pisces here, your higher purpose. So you are all sitting in a deep transformational energy about where you're going. You really have to sit in this now. You have to, should I stay or go? Yep, it is. Pick a direction. I've been bringing this up in all my readings with my clients, and a lot of them have been about very destined readings. It's a whole different energy. It's not like a free will reading where they're guiding you and helping you and giving you the tools and the signs. They're like, that's happening. That's where you're going. And we're not going to give you that much information, because the divine, if something's divine or it's your divine purpose, it comes left field. You don't see it coming. Free will, the universe goes, yeah, we'll support you. Yes, you go out and do whatever you like. We'll support you. We'll give the signs, the synchronicities. We'll do all that. We'll help you along your way to build this and be successful or learn a lesson. But you're doing it. Destiny comes in, it is brought to you. A person is brought to you as a gift. If destiny brings you a gift in a person, place, or situation out of nowhere, unexpected, then, and you need to really pay attention to that. That's the stuff we don't play with destiny. Free will, you can play. Universe is like, yep, you're going to learn, you're on a journey, you go play. But if the universe brings something destined in for you and you play with that, that's when you get yourself into trouble. Okay, you have to understand and have discernment of the seriousness of free will and destiny. Something that's destined or someone that's destined to come in your life. So back to this, Cancer in, where I'm belonging. See, higher purpose, where I belong and who I belong and where, who, what, where, why. And Taurus in reverse, about particulars. So looking at, see, Pentacles represent our realities and tangible, what's real. So we might not want to hurt someone or something, right? Or we might, but you know, does it match with your reality of who you are, where you're going, what you're doing? All right. So it's going to make you really start looking at the, I'll call it the realities. And also I'm going to say practicalities around, you know, I don't want to use the word what's fake in your life, but what no longer serves, what no longer fits, you know, who you no longer are. Yep, and be the hero. See, we did say back here that you need courage and vulnerability. So that is beautiful. That's just clarified everything. See, Aquarius, the awakening. This is the great awakening and you are a part of it. It's about your transformation. And, you know, that's why we say, and your accomplishment this time on earth or in your journey or in your purpose or within your self-growth. Okay, so that's why we're here, and that's why you're a part of an amazing time to, you know, expand and become a new person, place, situation, experience on the earth, and break away and break down all those restrictions. So let's get a little bit of tarot, because everybody likes a little message for the collective. What does Spirit, I've got new cards because I wanted new energy. I was so sick of the old energy in the readings coming through. So I'm hoping my collective is moving forward, transforming, seeing the truth, letting the past be in the past and moving forward, because that's where the abundance lies. That's where the new lies. That's where you move out of and close down lessons and karma and things like that. Okay, so They're very slippery. Let's get some message from Spirit about what does Spirit want the collective to know, or what is a message that my collective needs to hear. Now remember, some of this could be now or what's to come in. Sometimes Spirit's giving us the heads up. So let's just see, is there any messages, something we don't know or you don't see coming? Spirit said, this is something you don't see coming. Please set intentions when you're reevaluating everything you've grown, everything you've built, where you're at. You are contemplating, there has to be more. Where is there more? Or you're being shown that. Yeah, anyone in this mental Nine of Swords, and look, this full moon and eclipse energy does bring intensified energy. And you'll want to flip and change or have awakenings or epiphanies, okay? So Nine of Swords is mental burnout, and where you are done. I'm seeing this with a lot of clients, they're coming in and they're just done. I'm done, okay? Bring in the new, where I need to move forward, but that's also very mental energy. If you are burnt out or exhausted, Spirit's resting you for a reason, because there's massive moving forward coming in. What did I just say? Massive moving forward, massive energies coming in. That's new beginnings, that's paths, that's overflowing abundance. Utilize that energy, go forward. You're not going to get that energy if you stay where you are or go back. You're not. You need to move forward. You need to keep moving forward and trust the path. Yep, because the universe wants to give to you. See? Moving forward. I'm going to make my channel, I will, if I'm directed by Spirit to give you guys a message from the past or to help you through the past, I am going to do that, but I've said to Spirit, I'm not going into all this past old energy. I want to keep moving people forward. And if, our job's our job. I'm directed by Spirit what comes out and what I'm told to do. I don't pick the cards, as you can see. Yes, standing in your truth, standing in your authenticity. This is someone about to put the past behind them. They are ready to stand up. They have faced everything. And there it is. There's the Aries card. There is our King of Wands, forthright, taking action, ready for battle. Now, I'm not saying you're ready for battle. That represents that energy. Aries is quick, fast, action, forthright, defensive energy, like we'll defend, we'll stand up, and we've got here the Eight of Pentacles looking into something, emotions, and a Tower. So what's happening here is you are going to be shown something by the universe. You are going to be reevaluating everything, or you want more. If you're not getting growth where you are, or it's done, I'm sorry, it's done. Not a nice place to be. But look at the abundance that's coming in. You will be receiving money, security, stability, or energy from the universe here to be in this forthright energy, standing your ground, standing in your authenticity. You've done your work. The universe knows that. Now you're really looking into long-term security, stability, and money. Yes, there's maybe illusions and delusions around money, finances, or security or stability for some of you, but the emotions, and that could be illusion and delusion. Wherever you've got illusion and delusion, hello, we have a Tower, and that's the universe coming in here, going to show you something. It's like lightning hitting the Tower. You'll be thrown out because, again, fate, destiny, karma, spiritual contracts. You can't argue with the universe about that. You can go kicking and screaming, or you can fight it, but I tell you, you go to war with the universe, you go to war with the divine, you be stubborn, you be restrictive. I know who's coming out on top. Yep, there is a message coming by... Oh, this is so good, guys. Look at this. I'm putting the cards out. Yep, beautiful. There is a message coming from Spirit. This is a message, text, email, conversation, direction, new beginning, set up by Spirit. You're thinking about it. Pay attention to your signs. This is good. This means clarity. You're going to get clarity where you couldn't, where you're in this Nine of Swords, mental anguish, mental restriction, burnout. I'm done. I'm over it. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? How am I going to go? The clarity's coming in. You're going to be very clear. Spirit's helping you where you've been resisting the path, where there's been sabotage, whether that's you or others. It's to you moving forward, to you getting this abundance. It's going to be cleared up for you. Look at this, releasing burden. You're about to release burden, okay? And that will bring in the flow. Just keep moving forward. Reevaluating. That could be a contract. That could be contract or you reevaluating everything. And we have higher spiritual contracts. You'll be making action and taking action from your intuition, okay? If things are hidden, they're coming out. They come out at the right time with the High Priestess. The High Priestess energy, male, female, doesn't matter. It represents an energy where you are told when you need to be told. Even if someone knows the answer or spirit or someone has it, this comes at the right time, okay? It's also in alignment with the higher up and the Akashic records and contracts. So that's also spirit telling me we are taking action on these contracts. We have been watching. We see behind the scenes. We oversee all, okay? Yep. And long-term security, stability, work, love, whatever it is for you, there's an ending. Someone will be out in the cold, moving on, moving forward to calmer waters. Illusion and delusion, you're moving on, you're moving forward, okay? And that can be within us. Illusion and delusion can be within us. Self-doubt, where we see our lack, you know. The Tower card is from the universe. It's a major arcana. There is a change coming at the universe. Now, this is not moving forward, but you have the information you need to move forward. You'll either have the information or the offer to move forward, or someone's coming in that makes that change. I feel it's you getting the information. Yeah, third party situation there. You're getting the information and the collab. I'm going to get the right words for that. You're moving towards heart alignment. You're moving towards people, places, and situations. That's the clarity Spirit said then. That is that you are actually in alignment with. Emotional alignment, okay? Heart alignment. Yep, closing out. You are about to get the message from Spirit. Ten of Swords, done, complete cycle. Painful, been through it all, learnt it all, went through it, closed out a cycle. Can be betrayal, can be just done. With followed, you know, Ten of Swords, we've got the Nine of Swords before it, you know. Healing, seek clarity. I heal you, you heal me. Together we're abundant. I'm seeing a strong message here from Spirit, set up by Spirit. So if you get told or see or know or feel something that ends out something for you, closes out a cycle with someone or something, or within yourself, you know, Spirit can transform you and you just close something out within yourself and you can no longer do something or be somewhere, then you have to, you're going to get healing, you're going to get clarity. And the right people are coming in there. Yeah, the Divine stepped in. Look at this. Divine said, the new path, please, the North Node. Take a leap of faith, go into the unknown, take the risk. It's not a risk, it's a leap of faith. But yeah, you don't know. It is the unknown. That's what transformation is. That's what bravery is. That's what courage is. Your biggest leaps forward are in the unknown, when you have no idea how this is going to work out. You will go through your biggest transformation, and anywhere that was sabotaged for you to be in this abundance, Spirit's stepping in. I'm going to tell you now, if anyone, here's a message, I don't know, it's a side message. If anyone's trying to block your abundance, your flow, your new path, I tell you now, the universe is overseeing this. And I don't care if that's physically, spiritually, magically, energy work, I don't care. They are taking action. The High Priest and High Priestess, the universe, the Akashic records, the destiny is taking action on these people, places, and situations. I heard no more, no more, no more. It's so much better just to go inward, release the burdens, then the receiving comes. Oh God, these cards are slippery. Trust your intuition. And where you didn't and where you wouldn't listen, that's where spirit, my chair keeps sinking. You have to trust your intuition. You have to. It could be something you don't want to do or someone doesn't want you to release them. Okay? Yeah, the Lovers, look. Higher, lower choices, could have a choice between two. Someone's weighing that up, or there's contract here. Now the Lovers card could be a direction of a person, a place, a situation, a job, a career. See, very karmic. Spirit said bottom of the deck. Look at the bottom of the deck. Very karmic. Yep, Two of Cups. Wow, we've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Some of you may have a choice between two. Some of you may be picking a higher or lower relationship. I think that's what more the message is. I think Spirit here is telling the collective, if you're moving forward to a purpose, a person, or a partner, remember you are at a karmic fork in the road. You pick higher vibration or lower vibration in whatever that is for you. It can be a path, a purpose, a person, or within you, or who you are now, okay, or how you handle things, or please place this how it fits. But that screams for me, yes, for some of you, divine unions, divine counterparts. And I can tell you, do not step in with this karma card, watching and the overseeing of the divine, high priest and priestess here, do not step in and karma's going to be served. I've been talking about this. Karma's not it's not like a punishment, like everyone feels, oh, karma's bad. Karma's also good, you know, where you've put good work in, where you were good, where you had pure intentions with someone, where you were clear, where you didn't lead someone on, where you didn't lie, cheat, play between two people, or you know, I don't know. I'm only using that as an example. Where you know, it's a balance of energy. It's a rebalance. So, you know, like if you came from pure intention, your karmas get to get pure intention back from people, blah, 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 you know. Or balancing of energies. Or, I mean, karma's such a big, complicated thing to talk about, and I don't have time to get into it right now. Yep, the new path, the new beginning. Yes, you'll have to put things in place. Yes, there'll be some work here for you to do, but the High Priestess is here. We're taking action. You're getting the new, you're getting the abundance, you're getting this stability. We are now serving these orders. And am I right, or am I a lover when I'm right? No, I'm only joking. So the King of Pentacles represents our security, our stability, our abundance, our money, something we can build on. It's abundance, okay? It's, see, reviewing your abundance. See, where you've had lack, where you lacked, where you were put out in the cold, whatever it is for you, there is a rebuilding of this security, stability, and building, and something you can grow in. And that's what we've got here, that something new, pentacle you can grow in here, okay? And taking action in that. Oh, I'm starting to get tired, guys. I've had a bit of a going through some transformation as well, so energy sort of, what have we got? Oh, we like that. We've got the King of Wands out, and we've got the Queen of Wands out now, and this is about speaking up. Queen of Wands moving on to calmer waters. Look at that. Away from illusion and delusion. We have fire, fire, fire energy here. That's about being forthright, stepping up. The Queen of Wands is about, King of Wands is taking action, spontaneous, fast action. So it can be epiphanies, revelations, or just acting on your instinct, right? But the Queen of Wands is more like, we're talking high vibration here. We're not talking low vibration. Like, you know, I'm going forward, following through. She follows through. She goes to the end. She puts the work in. She faces adversity. He, she. It's, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward to calmer waters, and it's going to be called out or up. It's kind of like step up or step off. Now that's either you, people, place, situations, or it's the universe. Universe is saying to a lot of us, step up or step off. And I know that's harsh, but that's wand energy. Wand energy is not cups and romance and love. It's make a decision. You know, forthright energy. Like it's you can come, but yeah, like there's so many cups here. Make a decision. Yep, success. You will be able to make a decision if you are in confusion and you are ready to face adversity. And that's what the Queen of Wands energy does. That's what the King of Wands does too. They will face any adversity, any other opinions coming at them. They're like, I'm ready. And they're like, bring it on. Throw it at me. Because I know who I am. I'm in my authenticity. Yep. Where they didn't want to face deceit, deception, trickery, or self-doubt, self-sabotage, around security, stability. Now that is generally relationship foundations you build in relationships, but it can be building a foundation of a business or something. See, passion, moving forward, wanting to move forward, expand beyond my current horizons. We've got the old wounds, old pain, old, hear the word? Old, south no, old wounds, Chiron, into spiritual connection of self-love, intuition, gifts, talents, all of that beautiful stuff. Oh my God. The King and Queen of Cups. I just said there were no cups on the table and they brought them out. King and Queen of Cups came out together with the Justice card. So let's put that in some people will be meeting up with their beautiful spiritual connection, King and Queen of Cups, and there is a contract, karmic contract, a commitment here, in whatever way, and everyone commits differently. It has been very overwhelming. For others of you, it's about, the balance of feminine and masculine and a commitment within that to yourself, meaning being connected to very deep spirit, something like a purpose, a path, a gift, a talent, a contract. Thank you, Spirit. A contract, a spiritual contract. Thank you. Yep. Final decision. The truth's going to come through. Emperor. For some of you, oh, wow. Look at that. I'm going to pull that one too. Oh my God. So we have the Emperor. That's a final decision. That is an order. And King and Queen of Cups. Emperor's made a decision. And now that doesn't mean the Emperor makes the decision, but it's like a final decision, okay? And that can be the universe making a final decision, by the way, for you. Let's keep that. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to run out of time. We've got Temperance. That's the next evolution of your cycle, a natural evolution you cannot avoid. Transformation, again, the decision is made. It's also about balance. I pour into you, you pour into me, where life is balanced. And karmic justice, the balance of laws of cause and effect of energy. So that's why we're always talking about energy in the planetary aspects. We've got wish fulfillment and reward, the star card, manifestation, Aquarius. We finished on the Aquarius card in the other cards there, and you manifested this. There is a wish fulfillment coming here. There is a reward from the universe, but this is all about what you manifested, expansion and quantum, okay? If you're moving forward, if you're growing. So, the universe is saying, if you did your work, here's your reward. And whatever level you did your work, here's your reward. A bit like when Mum says, clean your room. Or Dad, clean your room. And they come back in as the universe and you can evaluate, well, you didn't do that great of a job, or you did. We're looking at that kind of energy in a very simple way. And that can be in any aspect of your life. But for some of you, the last message I'm going to throw in here, you are about to align to a very karmic path, partner, higher partner, purpose. And congratulations, this is a reward from the universe. This is wish fulfillment. This is highly protected by the universe. And I do feel that's it. If you're going towards your North Node, you will be highly protected. So trust, no matter what that is, work, career, whatever. But for some of you, it's love, it's spirituality, it's connection. And we can connect to a path, partner, gift, talent. But wow, you will each know what that is for you. I've got to wrap it up. I'm going to run out of time. Bye. I hope that helps. Thank you.